Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm gonna have to go to Texas, aren't I? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to Texas. Go hang out with Connor. Hanging out with Kyoko tomorrow. Shout out Kyoko. She's cool. I was reading my book. Because I actually have it with me. I didn't leave it in the house. I actually kept it. I took this book to Italy with me. I didn't read this shit. I haven't read this book yet. I bought it like 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. I still haven't read it. I'm like, holy shit, adult children of emotionally immature parents probably have issues with procrastination, don't they? You know? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I ate a bunch of stuff. Now I'm chilled the fuck out. I ate a bunch of stuff and now I'm chilled the fuck out. I ate a Subway meatball sub. I ate a meatball sub. And then I had, what else do I have? Is this even? And then I had peanut butter Snickers. Like peanut butter Snickers. Dude. It's just, I don't know. I'm like, listen, I think the Turkish guy said something. I think they said something. You know what I mean by that? I think they were like, she's ours or something. I think so. Because I'm a Turkish girl. That's why. Why else? I'm obviously a Turkish girl. I'm like, what do you mean? Of course I am. Yarak. Of course I am. I don't know how to say of course, but I can't say eine. Okay. Anyways, I'm waiting for Connor to text me back. Okay, let me tell you, streets of 2nd Street. Let me tell you guys about this book so far. Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. Does your parent ever get mad at you for, like, kind of basically just anything that means that you are just being yourself? Like, you're upset about something and so you start crying and then they're like, don't cry. You know? Yeah. Like, I was reading it on the train a little bit. I was telling myself this. I was like, guys, this is the stuff that I was telling ladies on Reddit when I was like trying to figure out this whole PMDD thing. This is what I was telling ladies on Reddit, that everybody has the need to feel understood and heard and whatever, because it makes them feel safe. We all need to feel safe. Yes, we all need to feel safe. So I'm basically just like, dude, I would tell them. And basically, and then the lady just repeated in different words what I was telling other ladies on Reddit. The basis for our security is emotional connection with our caretakers. I'm like, exactly. You just want your mom to, like, care about you, bro. You just want your mom and your dad to care about you. So, like, I'm like, so did they? And then every time I, like, look at somebody or, like, they're having an issue, I'm like, so, like, what are your parents like? Like, what are your parents like? Do you like them? Do you like your parents? Like, do you like your parents? Because it matters. Because it does matter. Because it actually does matter. Because if they stress you out because you don't like them, if you don't like them because they stress you out, then you should probably, like, either confront them or get away. Just get away. Dude, it's wild. Emotionally engaged parents. Yes, emotionally engaged parents make children feel that they always have someone to go to. I'm like, yes. My mom would perform that. She would perform that. She would want to be the person that you go to, right? But, like, she wouldn't actually, like, give a shit. She wouldn't actually give a shit. Because, like, she's always, like, trying to, like, rush you to your point. Or she's just, like, she acts like she doesn't understand or something. Like, you know, like, just, like, shit that makes you feel not safe emotionally. Like, why would you act like you don't understand? Why would you act like I'm torturing you somehow by telling you a story? And of course I'm long-winded. I'm a child. Like, I don't know how to tell a story yet, dummy. Fuck you, Linda. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna read this book. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna look up from my book and be like, dude, fuck you, Linda, by the way. Yes. Such parents. Emotional loneliness. And there's a part about emotional loneliness. I was underlining things. Because I was like, ooh, yes. Anger. The parent will become angry or nervous. I know you can't even read it. It's backwards. But you get my point. And you should be able to read backwards or upside down if you know anything. Honestly, you should be able to read backwards. But anyways. Yes, punishing them instead of comforting them. Yes, punishing the children instead of comforting the children. I'm like, this is your execution right here. I'm like, I don't need to literally murder you. I can do this instead. Yes, knowing the cause of your emotional loneliness is the first step toward finding more fulfilling relationships. Yes. And they're like, how children cope with emotional loneliness. I was like, what was my coping mechanism? Yes. Yes. Then I stopped and I was like, Now I'm like, I'd like to stop again. What is this? Dude, no, my friends are opening up more. Because I'm opening up more. And then I'm like, I mean, yeah, like this is a safe space. Hanging out with me is a safe space. Why would I not want my friends to be themselves? Why would I not want my friends to like share anything that like is bothering them or like, you know? Because like, yeah, like some people will just like be like, oh, you have a problem? Instead of feeling empathy for you, I'm just going to like blame you for your problem and tell you that to fuck off, basically. Like, it's okay to just be like, damn, sorry to hear that. Like, some of y'all are interesting. I'm like, I'm autistic too. I know how to say, wow, that sounds tough. I wouldn't want to go through that. Do you need anything? Do you want me to like send you some songs? Like, do you like? I'm gonna be like, you want some what? You want some yogurt? I can make you some Instant Pot yogurt. Do you want something? Do you want anything? I'm like, is there anything I can do to help? If you're my friend, if I don't like you, I'm probably not even gonna even talk to you in the first place. Why would I even talk to people I don't even like? I think that's America's problem, is that we keep talking to people we don't even fucking like. And then we're just like, but I don't want to make them uncomfortable. So I'm going to just make myself uncomfortable chronically. Don't do that to yourself. That's not very kind. That's not very kind at all. No. Oh, man. What time is it? Oh, God, it's barely 1 o'clock. Ugh. mad at Mike. He's not my husband anymore. He's not my husband anymore. He's not my husband anymore. I told him I threw his bracelet in the trash. It's like, he made me cry, you motherfucker. Fuck you. But he keeps walking by though. But he's walking by though. I'm like, I'm not here for you. I've got hoes. I'm like, I've got hoes calling a young neighbor phone. Okay. Everybody, I want everybody to hang out with me. I want so many people hanging out with me all the time. Or, dude, but the thing is, it doesn't matter how many people are hanging out with me. I just want at least one. I just want at least one. You know? And they just like they're just like, you just want to hang out with me. I don't know why. Oh, let me tell y'all about Degrassi for a second here. Downtown Sasquatch. Danny Van Zandt. Spinner and Jimmy and Craig and Manny. Was Manny in the... Not Manny. Marco. Wasn't Marco in Downtown Sasquatch, or am I tripping? I don't remember. And Ellie or somebody. Jane. Sav. Manny. Peter. I remember Peter. Anyways. Yeah, and the other people, yeah. Emma and Toby and JT and Liberty and who else? Ashley, Terry, Rick, Hazel, Darcy, Holly J, Fiona, Declan. Who else? Anya. One and only Anya. There's only one. And then there's, who else? Ellie. Did I already say Ellie? I think I already said Ellie. Ooh, Alex and, Jay. I'm sorry, I'm a Jay apologist. I'm like, I'm sorry, Emma, that Jay gave you gonorrhea. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm in love with him. Sorry. That was a nasty thing to do. The bracelet, dude. Keep your gonorrhea bracelet. Dude, Neisseria, gonorrhea. Yes, I know the bacterium that causes it. Fuck you. Diplocoxy. Gram-negative diplocoxy. With little what, cilia or something? They're nasty. They're nasty. They're nasty. That's why it causes such a nasty infection. Because they'll just they're I forgot about the virulence factors. I have a chart. It's fine. Yes, I have a chart. Oh yes, and I can work on my chart some more when I hang out with my actual microbiologist husband. Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. He'll be so proud that his wife is still keeping up with her microbiology knowledge. Yes. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere with nobody who ain't calling me wifey. Hey. But you don't actually have to call me wife to do that. But he was like, I'm gonna say it. He was like, I'm gonna say it. So he said it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, you didn't call me your wife. Oh my god. I was like, well, I guess this is it then. I was like, I guess this is it then. I'm this man's wife. So if you have any questions, you have to talk to him. My new last name is Bea. Dude. And I speak German to him sometimes. He says he's German. I'm like, oh, nice. But he can't hang out with me all the time. He can't text me all the time. So I'm just gonna sit out here then, do my content creation like I said I was doing, because I thought I was a woman of my word or something. start, what is it called? I'm gonna have to start putting some appointment lists up so that I can be like, hey, can I practice my stand-up comedy? Are you bored? Can I practice my stand-up comedy in front of you? You know? And then I just meet you at, like, this place or something, right? And then I just go, like, let's deal with airline food or something. I don't know. Like, public location. I'm like, dude, why is nobody jumping at the opportunity to be a guest? I'm like, I would be a guest so freaking fast. And they're just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I really hope they're working on a super secret cool surprise for me. Because this is, I feel so fucking lonely. Because they just like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna hang out with you all the time. And then all of a sudden they're like, I guess we're not hanging out all the time. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I thought that we were adults and we can do whatever we want. So why are we doing this? Why are we not hanging out? Hello? I know why I'm not hanging out with people is because I'm fucking broke all the time. That's why I'm like, well, if you guys are the ones with the money, then like, what the fuck are you guys doing? They're like, I think they're gonna say they're busy, right? But like, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna have your car, your apartment if you stop working, but like, do you really want to keep stressing yourself out every fucking day? Because you really just never wanted to work in the first place? Like, just show up, dude. Just show up. And don't let them take your money away. Just give your car away and then start taking the train and the bus. And they're going to be like, well, I feel unsafe. That's why we're doing it together, buddy system. Dude, I would. Dude, I know, it's not even my space. It's not even my space, but I would easily let, like, a friend stay with me. I'd be like, Dad, can my friend stay here? She doesn't have anywhere to go. Can she stay in here with us? And she just sleep on the floor or something, make some pillows or something. And so that's why I'm like, why does it seem like people just like, people keep acting like they have less than they really have. Because they have like a lot. They have a lot. Like, I don't have a car right now. And so I use public transit. And it's normal. Like, I wouldn't, I don't have a space of my own, and I don't have, there isn't a lot of space where I am. But if my friend needed help, then I would, because there is space, because there is enough space for another person in there. That's why I would just be like, it's cramped and cluttered, but, you know? And I'm like, they don't do that. I'm like, why don't they do that? They have nice homes. I'm like, they have nice places. Why wouldn't they be like, yeah, just stay here? They used to do that all the time. Like, in the 90s? They'd be like, yeah, just crash on my couch, dude. Even if they had a shoebox apartment, they would be like, well, it's a shoebox apartment, but you can stay. But I'm like, and then I hear, well, it's cramped, so no. I'm like, this isn't how I would treat people if I had that space. I'm like, if I had that space, I'd be like, yeah, stay with me so that we can get some work done. And yeah, I do like working. I just want to do it like with my friends. Like how Joe Rogan is doing. Duh. I'm like, duh. I'm like, it is work, but like, at least I'm not listening to some stupid ass person who's just like, I know everything and you don't, and they're not they're not concerned about you doing well at work. They're not concerned about that. They're more concerned about feeling superior. Like, fuck Chelsea Moon. Fuck her. Fuck her. Right up her fucking ass, dude. Fuck Lydia McHale. Fuck her, too. Right up her fucking ass, too. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. Both of them can go to hell. They can go right to hell. Those aren't girls. They hate women. Those women hate themselves. I don't like women who hate themselves. Honestly, my friends are so, like, they're bitchy mean girls anyway. Like, my friends are bitchy mean girls anyway. They're gonna be like, yeah, she said it, thank goodness. They're gonna be like, yeah, exactly, fuck her, right up her fucking ass. They're gonna be like, yeah, exactly. What, she can't do anything to me? That bitch can't fucking do anything to me. She can try her damnedest. I encourage her to try. I encourage you to try. See what happens, Chelsea. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she is one of these emotionally immature parents. I bet. Because, I mean, from what Kalina told us, sounds like her kids hate her. Sounds like her sons fucking hate her. Sounds like she's a fucking cunt. Ogre bitch. Low stress tolerance. Non-resilient. Weaklings. Fearful weaklings. Emotionally immature parents. Emotionally immature parents are fearful weaklings. Fearful little weaklings who are competing with their children instead of being their, like, guide. Like they're supposed to be. Like, what the fuck? Ew, waking up from an outdated role self. Holy shit. Me, when I put on my fucking blonde wig, I was like, by the way, I'd never worn, like, a wig, like ever, right? I never worn a wig. I had bought one before, but I never wore it because I couldn't figure out how to do the whole lace front thing. It was a lace front. I couldn't figure out how to do the thing. So then I just threw it away. like a stupid American, like a stupid ungrateful American. Yes. And then like last year I bought a wig. I bought a blonde wig for myself because I just wanted a blonde wig because it looked good. It looked good. And I was like, whatever. I'm celebrating that I'm divorced. Not divorced, but broken up from my ex-boyfriend. I was like, I'm celebrating my divorce. Therefore, I need a blonde wig or something, right? Yeah, exactly. So then I bought a blonde wig. Big fucking whoop. And then I put it on, and then this bitch is like looking at me like she's scared or something. I'm like, what? She's like, it just takes some getting used to. It's gonna take some getting used to. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck what you need to get used to. Holy shit. Nobody gives a fuck what Linda needs to get used to. I sure fucking don't. Why is this here? Oh, man. Ooh, healing fantasies, huh? Developing role self. Dude, and they have some assessments in here too. Rejecting parent, emotional parent, passive parent, driven parent. Oh, I think this is my mom. Hold on. But she's also got some rejecting tendencies. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. No. You know, it's kind of interesting. My mom's an interesting one. Because there's the driven parent here who's like goal obsessed and busy, right? She likes to come off like she's driven. Like she's busy, like she's got something going. But really, she's more like the emotional parent. Is either too close or too distant, blows up or cuts others off. My mom would blow up. Has poor relationship repair skills, has low empathy, is enmeshed and not respectful of boundaries. She made me her emotional wife. She made us all her emotional spouses. Is preoccupied with his or her own needs. Yeah, okay. Is defensively non-intimate. Doesn't engage in reciprocal communication. Yes, that's her. She will just talk about herself. She won't just shut the fuck up and like receive whatever you're saying. She won't just let you have the conversation. She will not just let you have the conversation. To just talk. No. Either too close or too distant. I really want to say, yeah. It's like you're too close at the wrong time or too distant at the wrong time. What's up with you? Why would you do that? You're either doing it on purpose or you're stupid or something. Or you're insensitive. Which means that all of those answers are not good. Dude. Has frightening or intimidating emotional intensity. Holy shit. The way I would get so scared. Oh my God. Dude, I'm like, have I even gotten over my fear of my mother? Have I really? I don't know. I have no idea, baby. I have no idea. Likes to pretend he or she doesn't run the show. Yeah. Sees himself or herself as a victim. Yeah. She's like, I was so depressed when I was with your dad. I was so depressed. I didn't want to live. I was so mad when I would wake up and I would be alive. She actually said this to me. And then continued to say that my parentified teenage sister had to convince her not to abandon me as a baby. And why would you say that? Seems disconnected and hostile. This is the rejecting parent. These are the rejecting parent traits, by the way. Here now, I was just going over the emotional, and then rejecting has impenetrable boundaries. I mean, well, I don't know which example that would be. I don't know. Preoccupied with his or her own needs. Yes, of course. Shows no empathy. Seems disconnected and hostile. Seldom engages in communication. Actually, the amount of communication I had from my mother, after I left the house, my mom did not call me. She did not text me. She was okay, yeah, maybe she would text me. But I'm not receiving her presence. I'm not receiving her presence in my home. I'm not receiving her presence just to hang out. I gotta do it. And she's like, I've gotta go and bring my presents to her. I've got to call her. I got to, like, I'm like, bitch, just because you're not hitting me doesn't mean that this shit doesn't, like, bother me. What the fuck? Like, did she think she was just, like, a better parent because she just stopped hitting us or something? Did she think that that automatically made her a better parent or something? Isn't self-reflective. She will act. She will act. They don't say anything about, like, parents who just act. Likes to mock and dismiss. Oh, my mom likes to mock and dismiss. Oh, she definitely does that. Is often rejecting and angry. Ignores his or her child or can be rageful towards the child. Is too distant. Is reactive, attacking, and demeaning. Has no relationship repair skills. See his or her child as a bother and doesn't want to go near the child. Yes, a rejecting and emotional parent who acts as if they're driven. But in a healthy way, This is like an unhealthy, like, driven parent. This is not like real drive is not having real drive makes you feel like you actually are doing something in the world, dude. Having real drive is important. And people like to look like they have real drive, obviously, when they know that they don't. You know you don't. I think she should go find somewhere to live by herself, since she wants to live by herself so badly. She's over the age of 65 now. Why doesn't she go, like, find some place to live and then get the fuck out of the house that isn't even hers in the first place? Demanding mirroring. They resist repairing relationships. Because that's what I was doing. I was saying I want to repair. And then she was basically like, fuck you. Basically. That's why I'm so angry. Because I'm like, that's my mom. Why is she acting like that? I'm like, count your days, bitch. Count your fucking days. Count your fucking days. Internalizers. I'm an internalizer. Because if I were an externalizer, I would have been hitting more, I think. Doing more acting out. I wasn't doing very much of that. Because if I did, I would have gotten in trouble with my mom. And I didn't like that shit. Wait, hold on. Externalizer. Wait, I need to take action before they think about things. Yeah. Mentally active and love to learn things. Internalizer, mentally. Yeah, I'm an internalizer for sure. Overly independent. Don't see abuse for what it is. Like do most of the emotional work in relationships. Attracting needy people. Then I was like, how about I don't like that? I was like, how about I don't like that? How about I want an emotionally secure and mature man? As many emotionally secure and mature men as possible. I need them around me. I need them. We need them. We, the whole planet. We need them. They're beautiful. I'm gonna read some more of this. For the Flameborn podcast. Everybody watch the Flameborn. Listen to the Flameborn podcast. I gotta get back to it, honestly. I'm going to talk more about my mommy issues on the Flameborn podcast. I'm going to talk about this on the Flameborn podcast because why? Because mommy issues, that's why. Because cycle, female cycle, because female cycle, that's why. Female, future's female.